Creative Assembly certainly have been busy, as today I not only wake to one new teaser, but two. This is certainly a hectic pace, far more so than I ever expected, as I thought we might see a teaser every week in the build-up to Game 3. Once again, we join our celestial wizard friend Bob as he studies the stars. So let's take a look at what he sees in this third teaser.
It mustn't be correct. A mere fancy of fate. If that is true, why does my mind churn so? Yes, as to be expected. Very good. Very good indeed. Can't be. The drummer, visible only in the autumn months, defies reality and hangs within the sky simply to taunt me. Oh, by Sigmar, it's really happening, isn't it? The fourth constellation. Is there a fourth? The Azure continues to frenzy, and my research leads me to the drummer, a scientific impossibility given the time of year. Further study revealed Raya's cauldron also. I am beyond reason. There is no reasoning with the forces of fantasy. Though I loathe to admit it, the time has dawned. Sigmar, protect us all.
We are visiting Altdorf and the Grand Astrolabe. Bob is once again watching the sky and spies the two constellations that were revealed in the previous teasers. This doesn't seem to faze him at all, as he comments, "As to be expected, very good, before suddenly noticing the constellation for the drummer, which he states is not possible as it should only appear in the autumn months. The drummer is a sign of excess, ascending in late summer to early autumn. It is said that people born under the sign are excessive and hedonistic. It is believed by many to be a sign of the steady decline of man towards chaos. This is most likely representing Slaanesh, to whom there is no such thing as overindulgence." He then states, "It's really happening," as he realizes that the Grand Theogonist was correct that something seriously wrong is occurring in the heavens. And as if to taunt him, a fourth constellation appears, Raya's Cauldron. Raya's Cauldron is the sign of mercy, death, and creation, and ascends in early winter. Those who are born under her are righteous, fearless, and merciful. The other three signs covered Khorne, Tzeentch, and Slaanesh, so this last one undoubtedly represents Nurgle. We then shift to him writing his notes, where we see in no uncertain terms that the events in the night sky cannot be easily explained away anymore. We end with the tagline, "The time has dawned, Sigmar, protect us all." So what does this all mean when placed alongside the first two teasers? Quite simply, chaos is on the rise, and the world of men is in terrible danger. In relation to the Total War Warhammer series, I think there can be little doubt that we are now looking at Game 3 being released with each of the different Chaos Gods being represented at launch. Though whether they are separate races, or split into two races, Chaos Warriors and Chaos Demons, remains to be seen. Khorne, Tzeentch, Nurgle and Slaanesh will all be included, possibly with a single lord each, to go alongside one or two other factions for those who are not big fans of Chaos. So with the Chaos Gods being revealed, what is Teaser 4 all about? Well, let's once again join Bob to find out.
This cannot be the end I fear. The High Priest will receive my word soon enough and darken my door afterwards. When I am cowering in his shadow, I shall need a spark to light the black. Only a glimmer. Only if I'm allowed it. A minuscule token of hope. It is the heavens that stole my resolve. It will be the heavens that return it. By the light of Azurios. Is this the answer to my plea? A glimmer of hope? Do we find salvation in the jaws of the God Bear himself? Urson, are your people our saviors? Or our end? And all this ein Geheimnis nach tief. Dark times linger on the horizon, I fear, and the Empire must be prepared. Something evil approaches, and it arrives tomorrow.
As always, we find Bob studying the stars, and his acolyte mate just watching. Either Bob doesn't care that he's there, or doesn't know, and this acolyte is an agent of chaos watching Bob carefully. Bob is coping with his discovery of the previous night, and is desperately looking for a positive spin that he can present with his report. Once again, he looks to the heavens and spies a new constellation, the God Bear, Urson. There can be little doubt that this represents Kislev, a race which will finally get its chance to shine and play with the big boys. The thought of an official Kislev release is most certainly welcome, and I'll cover them further in a future video. He then chuckles to himself about this sign appearing on, and I'm going to butcher this one, Gehemingsdag's Eve, which is an Empire holiday that occurs when the two moons, Morslieb and Manslieb, are both full in the night sky. Could this be a little hint at the Beastmen here, as they are clearly associated with the moon Morsleb? Regardless, Bob is now certain that whatever is coming is pure evil and will appear in short order. So what does this mean for the Warhammer community? It seems we have at least one more teaser, or perhaps full-blown trailer tomorrow, or knowing CA's recent behaviour, later today. Will Bob be featured? Will another race be teased? Only time will tell, but what is certain is Warhammer 3 is coming to a PC near you sometime this year, and it's going to be chaotic. I for one can't wait to see what else CA have in store for us as Game 2's life cycle comes to an end. I think from this point forward we will see a flurry of speculation videos and content from the community on what lords will likely be included, on what additional races may be in the game at launch, and what mechanics we might get. Good times ahead. I hope you'll join me as I partake in the speculation over the coming months. I'd like to thank, as always, my patron, Hot Apple Pie, for the continued support, and he may be getting lonely, so feel free to stand by his side if you want to help out the channel. I'm Grey Tiger, and I'll catch you next time.